Hey guys, Pinobi here, bringing you another SO Pokemon, SO Moveset. You know the drill. This is going to be number 5. It's going to be Exeggutor. For some reason, I always want to put a C in his name somewhere, like Exeggutor or Exeggutor, but it's just Exeggutor. Crazy. It's just crazy. But anywho, yeah, this is going to be a defense bulky set, because if you've seen my videos, you realize that I do favor, a little bit of defensive teams. I do really appreciate, the diversity that statuses can bring into the game, and different EV investments, to buff certain pokes' defenses really, can add to a team's core, defense. I think a lot of battlers out there, everyone has their own style, but I think a lot of other people don't really do quite as much of a defensive take to the game as I do. They, I don't know, do offensive or sweeps or this or that or whatever. I think defensive is definitely my style. But sorry, that's a little off topic. I digress. The moves here are going to be Wish, Protect, Toxic or Leech Seed, which I'll explain, and Leaf Storm. I realize that they do have a support set available for Exeggutor on Smogon, but if you just compare this to that, you'll see they're very, very different. But Wish and Leech Seed are available there as like the same slot. But the reason that you're going to go for Wish and Protect is pretty obvious, I would say. If you do opt for Toxic or Leech Seed, Protect is still going to be beneficial, because you can either get that extra recovery or get that extra, Toxic turn and do 1/16 or 2/16, progressively, whatever. And it also combos with Wish, so you can heal back up really nicely. I'm pretty sure you're going to get at least one good Protect off that they will not be expecting. I don't think people really expect Exeggutor to have Protect. Maybe if they see the Wish first, maybe they'll be suspecting it, but I think you'll, for the most part, catch people off guard with that first Protect, which can be really valuable if you, place it at the right time. The Leaf Storm is going to be because if you look over at the EVs, you only have 4 special attack, which is just what's left over, so you're really not going to have the same, offensive push that most people are used to seeing or dealing with in an Exeggutor. So that extra base power in Leaf Storm can really help you out, and you're usually not going to keep him on the field for too long, which might sound strange because it is a stalling poke, but since it is a type, like, it's not like my Licky Licky or something like that, where if you've ever played me or seen my vids, I have a pretty, defensive Licky Licky that can stay on the field for a long time, because Licky Licky only has one weakness. But, unlike that, Exeggutor has quite a few weaknesses. So you are probably going to have to do a lot of switching with him, which also is another benefit to Wish. One of the reasons I think physical Exeggutor, defense of course, is a pretty solid set is because his typing, it seems like it's not very good because it does have a lot of weaknesses, I'll grant you. But if you examine what those weaknesses are and put it in the context of being a physically bulky poke, it's not that bad. Ghost and Dark, except for Sucker Punch, which since you're not really using many offensive moves, only one, you're really not going to have to deal with too much. That's like the only real physical dark move you usually see. I mean, maybe Bite or something if it's like a Persian, but that's pretty easy to predict, I would say. You get resistance to fighting, one of the most, if not the most popular, physical attack, as well as ground, earthquake, very popular physical attack. You're weak to fire, but I mean, what, Fire Fang, Flare Blitz, not too common. Usually it's Flamethrower, Fire Blast, Eruption, Lava Plume, all that good stuff. And then Ice Fang is Ice Punch. You gotta watch out for those a little bit, but they do have the lower base power, and they're usually not stab. So, because like a lot of Pokemon like Medicham or something will try to utilize it. and if it's unstabbed, you know might be able to take it pretty decently. So and you get a lot of neat resistances. So I really think that Exeggutor can work pretty well as a physically defensive poke. I've used it myself, and it's worked out pretty freaking well, if I do say so myself. So that's pretty much it. I don't want to keep you guys here too long. Let's go over the EV's nature item, all that real fast. 252 HP, 252 defense with an impish nature, so that your max defense bulky. And then, like I said, the leftover 4 will be into your special attack, just because, you know, you're not going to be stinging on special hits. So it's good to get that little extra oomph, even if it seems like nothing, into that Leaf Storm. And of course leftovers, because you're bulky. This is a wall, a tank, or whatever you want to call it. And like I said, this video is starting to run a bit late here, so I'm going to let you guys go. But I will see you guys next time. Stay tuned for more sets, more vids, all that good stuff. And thank you so much for the support. Subscribing, videos, watching, all that good stuff, liking, commenting. I really do read everything. I try to respond to almost everything. And there I go, digressing again. But I'll see you guys next time, and peace.